and it is going to be kicking off right now, Ben. Ence versus eUnited here on Overpass as we start off this best of 3.
So keep in mind what eUnited did in the pistol last time. We saw Vanity face mid with a P250, and he immediately got his head taken off by the facer, which was a Liege. Instead, this time, they gave Freakazoid the P250. His head hasn't been taken off, but I imagine a bit of his shoulder has, based on the 13 damage.
Yeah, it's at least, you know...
it's a shoulder shot, isn't it? Like, there's not as much.
Bit by a tick under his arm.
Yeah, that's 13% of your health.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Ooh.
That's all of it gone.
Yeah, there you go.
That is all
Finish him
gone.
straight off. Freakazoid's head instantly annihilated there. Sergey will get the opening frag.
So no matter what, it seems to be a curse if you are given the P250 on the United side, on the T side pistol of this map. You do get taken straight out. But nevertheless, they actually keep the grenades though, which is different. Last time they lost half of them. So that smoke will come in centre of sight. And it should mean a plant is guaranteed here. Especially with the smoke coming into heaven, it means they can definitely just run across, go for a plant either side.
Ooh, wow.
Not when the planter is the person who has other nades, which means he has no armour. That's quite bold, so not a good start. 3v5, bomb should go down regardless.
Freak's finally got the bomb down. Actually starts going off on a bit of a mad one as well now. Suddenly it's all left on him though. And a 1 versus 2. Flashes back through the smoke, actually going for a big ball of play, but wasn't able to make it work as Sergey will find the frag with the USP. And that round was thrown into chaos instantly. I
was wondering if he was going to be giving them a second serving right there of food as he came back through that smoke. The flash actually didn't get both players though. That was kind of the sad part about it.
Sonny still trying to get a bit of information for his troubles as he...
Well, they're trying this boost again.
Now this worked out very well in the past. Marky was doing a very effective job of actually getting the early entries, most of the time with the Krieg. Smooth moves to actually get himself up, and the timing's perfect. Sonny revealing the back of his scalp.
Aerial still has a smoke. It's too late though.
Starts to swarm into him. Oh, actually Cooper doing the majority of the work here, Ben. All of the groundwork coming through off the back of his Krieg skills. Alu advances, Marky decapitates him, and now Sergey is left in a scenario where potentially he could still save the day. He does have a kit, the Molotov as well, but there is no utility left for United. They have nothing. Their reserves have run completely dry, but they will still have the raw firepower that is in their hands. Sergey advancing out towards the site, launches out the Molotov, suspecting someone in the angle, but there isn't going to be anyone there. So it essentially gets wasted at this point. He does pick up another Molotov though, but no one's faced him. No one's had to react or move out of position off the back of the molly as well. So he might just play to see if he's pushed here. If Cooper extends too far round, it's at least 1 kill. He could still grab the AWP and get away.
Which it looks like he should do, although quite close to the bomb radius, yeah. So he probably wasn't that far from surviving there. Probably did like 40 damage maybe. That nade's not done as much as I thought it would. Ooh. They're trying to commit for this. The Molotov's still up at Monster there.
They've been completely slowed down as well by the smoke wall, and the nades are just shredding them. They're being riddled by shrapnel, and it's slowing them down on the push. Although they're straight in towards the site, there is smokes everywhere, confusion across the board, but eventually as their vision starts to be restored, they're going to cause some chaos.
They're already at Monster though. 2 of them. Too many targets though. Sergey gets 1 but gets dropped. Aerial returns with 1. 3v3 though.
Aerial. He's got the M4 in hand. Teetering on a knife's edge, deciding if he actually wants to go for the extension out. Sonny.
They never saw Sonny at Monster.
He's been able to walk in for free. He's got the angle as well, but he's missing the shots. Luckily, he still gets the kill. He has all of the utility in the world, and he's going to start flicking his way through it rapidly. Launches out the Molotov. This is going to be really useful because Freakazoid is going to be burnt to a crisp. Vanity, however, just sprinting his way in, gets behind them, and unfortunately couldn't actually get the kill. They have just enough time as well. It's going to be the last tick as Ence will pick up another round. Tense stuff, though.
That's got to be one of those 0.008 diffusers, right?
Yeah.
Because that was full-on last tick. Can he actually go for the ace here is the real question. Nah.
No. Sonny denies the 5 potential. Marky's the only one that's left at this point. Oh, the nades are still just bombarding in, blowing him to bits as they land all around him. Some cheeky off angles in play as they're just swarming, just all grouped up like a line of dominoes. Marky's going to reload the Krieg, but there's not really much slaying he can possibly achieve going into this. They're all going to be able to complement each other so easily. It'll be a real struggle for him. Fires off the warning shot. That's 1, that's 2! Oh, the flick across. It was one of those moments where it looks like it just starts going his way.
And so just pretty much, if they go aggressive, it's usually as like 3. Otherwise, you're going to see them on site. That nade has absolutely destroyed Food as well. So I said he'd have quite a weak buy. It's weak because of the lack of utility. So he had that one Molotov, I believe he threw it towards B short. And now he has nothing. That Molotov slightly too early. Yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine Sergey gets much from that. Ooh. So there's still Sunny inside door, which is kind of the concern here. Yeah, so that's actually a 3v5 now for United. Can they actually capitalise further, is the question, right? Because we've seen them have advantages before.
Yeah, they've been able to actually get quite nice early round leads and then throw it away once they get into the late round. Ence have done a very good job of being able to trade effectively in these positions, so let's see if that can happen once again. You've got Cooper on the AWP, the big man sniper superstar, as they'll look to try and get an opening pick potentially towards this site. They set themselves up though. Utility is going to light up the skies as it gets cast in towards the bomb site. Food takes a ton of damage from a HE. Next 7 is playing awfully close. Talking about a close, awkward shot though. Alu missing, then capitalized by Vanity. X7 firing off warning shots, but there's a man in the rear, and his name is Freakazoid. As he starts to really put them into a world of hurt, Ben, it all comes down to Aerial. He somehow has to salvage this round. It's a good start, however. Finds the uppercut off onto Marky, pushing his way through as well, bombarding towards Long. It was the awkward spam that came out. Potentially, it could have been a nice headshot follow-up there onto Freakazoid. Instead, it gave him an opportunity to battle back, and eUnited finally get another round on the board.
Does he get the kill on X7 there? This is an awkward angle to actually take the side, but he gets it.
It's a good headshot, but he's still got more work to do here as he storms in towards the site. He's going to do exactly that, Ben. Gets the follow-up kill. Aerial's taken down. Sunny on the sideline, however, could be so strong. The stopping power this man could have would be unprecedented as he gets one. Follows it up into the second, but it's all on him now. The weight of the world is on his shoulders. Tiptoes his way around with a sickeningly good one-tap to take down Freakazoid. Puts it back into the 1v2. Cooper, if he extends out, Sunny could find the kill. Dancing around the pole, tagging them up, they're both so low, he's got to switch out to the USP, grabs the MP9 instead, and here comes the pain train, baits them out with a fake flash. He's being pushed, Cooper goes in with the P250 and stops the chances of him causing so much chaos in the round. That's the thing, going into it, Ence had way weaker firepower, but they've utilized it in such a way where it hasn't really mattered. Sunny doing a good Alu impression here, however.
Yeah, both Sunny and Sergey showing up when they need to so far this game. Ooh, I think Cooper saw him. It's right on peak.
Knows, yeah.
Right, how does Alu strike with the shotgun here? Because the X7's got decent range, but it's not that, amazing.
Ooh.
Cooper heard him and saw him.
He spotted him out. Yeah.
He should have.
He fully goes into it. At that point, you would have expected him to hit him. So much noise. He nearly got the follow-up headshot as well. He at least got them low, but luckily Vanity, he's able to spam down and clean up, as that could have got much more awkward. Instead, it leaves him in this position, 10-4 now, as eUnited have brought it back into a way better spot than they were originally in this first half.
The key entities are those flashbangs on the CT side. So Sergey's just used one, and unfortunately Aerial, he peeked it, but didn't quite get the kill. So they should know there's another player here, 100%. Where do they think he is, though? Who's
going to win? eUnited, a one-barrelly boy, as he opens it up with the first frag, tries to convert into the second, but he couldn't quite do it. X7 through the smoke. He walks out. No, he thought he had the kill, Ben. It was just the tag, and Cooper strikes back, smites him, and that is the end of the first half. However, there is more action to come after the break. And welcome back now to Ence versus eUnited. Well, we'll continue on here on Overpass, Ben. eUnited are able to claw it back, get themselves at least 5 rounds to play with, and 5 very juicy rounds they were indeed. But Ence, they're going to be looking for a strong start on their T-side pistol now.
Yeah, looking for that strong start. B short control being taken by eUnited quite early. A combined effort, really. The boost actually spotting the early peak. This is going to be a monster actual push from them. Aerial in a key spot. Actually wins the fight before the flash has even gone off, and he was somehow very close to winning the fight while blind there.
He's Daredevil.
On the T side, I'm actually okay with that trade, because you get the information there was at least 3 players there. And you can see the move right now. Alu charging all the way up with Sergey behind him.
Oh, Food. It's a nice way to start it off. as he pops their heads clean off. Marky as well, beautiful moves as he bounces his way atop his teammate's head to get a good peer in towards the site. There's the flashbang on the entry. They're going to swarm their way back in. The battle over bank doesn't go too well for Sergey. Cooper punishing 2 of them, and it's 1x7. The P250 curse reigns supreme as he won't be able to find the frags, and he does go down.
Oh, this is a giveaway round. Freakazoid.
Oh, the moneymaker, Ben. They have all been
Look at
fed.
those flash assists.
Oh, Marky denied the 5.
He denied the 5, but also got the extra $600, so they got $3,000 in kill rewards there.
There you go.
That's cheeky. Very nice. So a combined effort, really. They maximised the potential income, assuming there was no shotguns in play. But this is a different kind of call, though. Ence, they're fully committing. Sergey's through.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
He's burning. Luckily, he's been able to actually extinguish it, but he runs straight into the pain train anyway. Ariel's the only one that actually survives after he smites his way through Marky. And now
That's a CT smoke landing on short.
Ooh, okay. Well, they're completely exposed as well as Freakazoid was actually able to push up from the sideline. Food's walking through the smoke, crouched, and his barrel's going to come out, giving Alu clean vision onto that. Cooper, if he extends too far around, Alu should be able to find the return shot.
Freakazoid's looking to clear it. Thankfully, though, Cooper does go for a wide peek.
And he's going to be blocked off, but Cooper has the confidence to peek it. Does get the read, but can't actually land the shot. They're all going to be walking through the smoke, but they don't go at the same time. They're going one by one, and they're just feeding themselves to Vanity. He gets 2 of them. Cooper assists with a 3rd. Sunny gets a backstab off, sure, but that's all it was.
There's not much time left. Marky's close right of Monster here, but X7's walking out. He started running now thanks to the cover from Food. This could go very badly.
Ooh. Marky peeked off the back of the audio cue from the flashbang as he was playing anti-flash, but they've just got into the site, slain each and every one of the people trying to defend it. Vanity, luckily, really starts to go sick into the round as he gets a free K, one after another, just popping off there with the M4 to clutch that one out. Ooh. He gets the spot off, but it was such a hard shot to hit. Luckily, they give him a second opportunity and nearly a 3rd as well, as they're pushing him one by one. Cooper, they're literally just giving themselves so many isolated attacks where they can't effectively trade for one another. They're all going towards him one by one, Ben.
Alu?
He's killed 3 of them, but Alu has had enough.
It really depends on how good the flash is or what they prioritize with the flash. Sunny goes without a flash, doesn't actually care whatsoever. Gets the kill regardless, but there's an immediate trade, though. Cooper using that AWP.
Yeah, gets the wallbang off. The whole unit is on the move as well. All 3 of them just sprinting their way up towards the A site off the back of the contact they've had. They are going to go for a bit of a big man stack over
They're already here.
They're out through long. The smoke goes up. They'll get the read off that. Cooper, he has to try and reposition because of this as well, knowing that he'd be so open. Freakazoid giving you the 101 on Max 7 use, though. It's a huge tag. Softens up Ariel so much. He doesn't have that much sustain left in him. He's on 42 HP. X7 is still over by Connector as well, and there's 35 seconds left on the clock. If they want to try and go for a gamble late round B play, they could do so. But it depends what they're going to do with it. They've still got time. They've still got control of this round, but they are heading their way out towards the A site. Cooper, hard scoped in, ready for the push to come through. In reality, he probably gets this initial pick here. They make noise as well, so it makes his life so much easier. There's the first. X7, he has to channel his inner godlike strength. Gets the double kill. You've got 5 seconds, though. You need to go for the frag. You're not going to be able to plant the bomb. He's got to sprint away. Food realizes this. He was safe to just sit in a defensive angle. And eUnited get another round.
So short control is achieved. Connector control essentially achieved as well. But the thing is, what do you actually do with that information that you have right now? Sunny's planning to take it, though. If the flash has to come in. I thought for a second Food was just staring at the flashbang. But alas, he gets the kill on Sunny. And that's actually another man advantage. We saw the same last round. There's no opportunity for a quick play from Ence this time, though. Although that might be negated right now. Trade is already through, so 4v4. 45 seconds, looks like they're going to be walking through Monster. Marky at barrels. If he can remain undetected, he could be the actual linchpin in this defense.
Trying to bombard their way in towards the site. Marky with the CZ. From quite a distance, actually gets the kill back onto X7. They're dancing around the pole, hoping to delay. Freakazoid with the UMP comes in clutch, though, and this puts them in a way better position. Alu's only on 1 HP. He's got an AWP in his hands, and now he doesn't have a head. physically removed there by Freakazoid as eUnited keep on for another round at the very least.
So, I mentioned Marky being at barrels being the key part in that defense. Alu tried to do the Molotov from outside Monster over towards barrels, and it hit the wall in front of him, and actually delayed him getting through Monster. And that meant somebody on B short had to throw the Molotov from short instead, which meant the Molotov could have gone somewhere else. Marky then pushed out, got that kill, as you saw, which meant he was able to get out fully. There was no issue, and it kind of won the round, really. But that's a concern, though, if you've got situations like that occurring. Alu, Vanity had no idea about that potential. The Molotov normally lands on that mid-flooring and stops that actual peak from happening so early. Cooper's remaining ahead, though. He wants to keep that map control in theirs. And they're taking B short control again. They saw the door close, but Sunny's in the corner.
No. They walk straight into it, Ben. They've been absolutely sideswiped. Alu closing it down essentially at this point as Cooper's going to be killed. And it's all on Freakazoid. There's no chance. Sergey pushes in towards the site. They are going to close it down and win that one in a 16-12 fashion as Ence overthrow eUnited here on the first map of this best of 3, Ben.
Yeah, and that is a United's pick as well. 16-12. The same result that they had against Liquid. A lot of situations where they should have done better, but ultimately they've got to be thinking about map 2.
Yeah, map 2 that is going to be coming up after the break. For now, though, we'll leave you with these replays.